So here we are, game number 3 of this best of 3. And well, spawning down in the lower left-hand position, representing mouse sports, we've got the red Terran player, HeroMarine. And in the top left, the blue Protoss representing ESC, none other than ShoWTimE. So, ShoWTimE versus HeroMarine. Tied 1-1. The winner of this is obviously going to have a bit of a celebration. They're going to get the most points from tonight going into the group stage next week of the ESL Pro Series. The winner obviously gets more points. And getting that better seeding in the group stages is really important. I don't have the actual rankings for the group stages at the moment, but I should have those pretty soon. I'll make sure to tweet them. So just waiting at the moment to see what these guys are going to get up to. We've got HeroMarine adding in his gas first. So this could signal a bit more of a sneaky build. Could be a factory first. Certainly a good possibility. Meanwhile, Gateway coming in here for ShoWTimE. And he is just playing this pretty standard. Deadwing, as I mentioned while we were loading in, so people on YouTube won't have heard it. This is a much more macro-orientated map. The natural base is relatively easy to secure. Quite a tight choke. Sure, there's some debris there. Third base, you've got 2 choices. I'll start with this one. A bit further down, there's a small pathway around the back here, but of course 2 sets of debris blocking that. Narrow ramp coming up, a fairly sort of natural base size ramp up to that third. And then you've also got this base down here. And if you take out the debris, you can get up 4 bases and defend it from this position super easily. Like super duper easily. So definitely a map where going up to 4 bases is pretty damn simple actually. So going to be interesting to see how the pros start utilizing that. What kind of fun stuff may come from it. Barracks finished up now for HeroMarine. He's got already a decent amount of gas, so there's the factory on its way. Hellbats are a possibility. Blue Flame Hellion plays are also a lot of fun when they're utilized effectively. ShoWTimE is still sitting on the 1 gas, so this isn't too crazy. Just not going to be super fast tech. Should be a quick expansion, which is usually what you see on this map. It's not what we're going to be seeing out of HeroMarine though, of course. Going for that gas nice and quick isn't going to be able to do it. So, waiting to see what else comes down. We've got ShoWTimE now, chilling up here. Gonna go for a little bit of a scout. Checks bottom right. Doesn't see anything. But has worked out that his opponent, therefore, must be top left. No, must be bottom left. He's checked everywhere else. Waiting now. What is ShoWTimE gonna do? Okay, pylon coming down. I could sense that. There's no other reason to come down here. What's your money on, guys? Proxy Twilight Council into either Blink or Dark Shrine, or Proxy Stargate like we saw last game. Who knows? Question still stands, by the way. Let me find one. I am curious to know what this is meant to be. This thing. Someone needs to tell me, either in Twitch chat, message me on Twitch, send me a message on YouTube, comment on the YouTube video. Tell me what this thing is meant to be. Is there like some bit of lore I don't know about it? I'd love to know, because they just look so cool. Anyway, quick little run in now. HeroMarine checking the cross spawn position. He's also checked bottom right. Didn't see his opponent there, so now knows it's top left. Hellion's coming through. This isn't a blue flame Hellion play. Note there's no second factory or anything like that. It's just a Hellion opening as a whole. Hellion's now going to start running in. A couple of probes just chilling there. They're trying to block up the Hellions so the mothership can get a couple more shots off. Very early for these Hellions to actually be going in. They see the 2 gases there. Don't see any tech. Were able to still secure 2 kills on probes. The final Hellion, or the next Hellion coming in, probably going to get taken down. There's 2 more heading up in towards the natural. They're going to find 4 probes there. 4 probes going to get roasted pretty quickly. Obviously, nice little takedowns here. Overall, 5 workers killed for HeroMarine. Proxy Dark Shrine, though, is on its way, and this is something that I don't believe HeroMarine is prepared for. His second command center has been delayed because of this. And his third command center is coming down quite early, so it's all going to come down to the scans and the mules. Waiting to see. This definitely hasn't been scouted, right? No. Okay. But HeroMarine should know something's up, because he hasn't seen any tech up here. Robo coming through, an additional gateway also being produced. In come the Hellions once again. Gonna be coming in. Not too much else. These two Stalkers blocking off the ramp are going to be really vitally important if a Dark Templar... No, actually, what am I talking about? No. Thinking back to that PvP game. Still waiting to see what else is coming through. Where could that Dark Templar come from? Okay, here's the Proxy Pylon. 1 or 2 DTs? That is the question. Dark Shrine nearly finished up. Wait to see. Waiting for it. There we go. Okay, 1 Dark Templar. Should just be 1. Gonna start looking to move in. Is there a scan available? Yes, in a second. Boom. Scan. Okay, that's actually really important. No, the mule was cooled down. That is now disastrous. Oh, the mule. Oh, the mule. In comes the Dark Templar. This is one happy DT. This is where, if you're a DT, you're just like, why did you not warp in 10 of us? Commit fully to your actions. No energy. Oh, no. Slashy, slashy. Immediately a missile turret gets made, but this one Dark Templar is going to do so much. A second one coming in towards the natural base. This is just ouchie times. HeroMarine is taking so much damage from this. It's going to be really problematic. This is devastating damage. Traumatic damage. Kill the SCV building. Oh, that timing. That pro timing. In the main base, obviously the DT died. Another couple more SCVs are going to try and get killed. Is he going to be able to do it in time? No, he's going to run out. Okay. Still, damage to the max. That was just crazy. 21 workers killed. 46 to 16. That's what that looks like. That's what it looks like. It's what it felt like for Brazilian football fans in the World Cup versus Germany. That they had 17 players up against 49. Seriously, HeroMarine, he needs the mule. It's not all over for HeroMarine though, because he's got a 3rd CC, and that sounds bonkers, right? Right. And the reason it's not over is because of mules. He's effectively got around 15-ish SCVs worth of mules to mine minerals. So if you add them in, it puts him up to kind of 40-odd. 10 workers down, but he can produce 3 at a time compared to 2 at a time from ShoWTimE. ShoWTimE is also fully saturated and oversaturated. So in that way, maybe there's a chance for HeroMarine to still bring this back. He's not out of it yet, though. ShoWTimE, going to go and take his 3rd. He should be feeling pretty confident with that damage. The downside of going for those Dark Templar is other tech has been delayed. First Colossus is only now coming through. The double upgrades only now getting started. But he's also thrown the tech off for HeroMarine as well. Because HeroMarine, he's got his Starport coming through. Only just now. He's also only... Wow, he doesn't actually start upgrades yet. So he's going to get really far behind in upgrades. Especially if Chrono Boosts are consistently spent there. Still, wait and see now if this Dark Templar is going to get a bit more fun coming through. Note the emergency missile turret's coming down. An extra one just to make sure nothing sneaks on by. This Dark Templar can be a right pain. Probably the best way to use it is up there. Because if these units move out, he'll just start slicing away. And if you've got a pretty... unattentive Terran, that can do some good damage. ShoWTimE actually just going to wait for that for now. A couple more units coming through. Suppose he didn't actually go and start trying to chip away at that. Definitely something that can be useful. Colossus on the field, a second one should be about to pop, or actually just started. Extended Thermal Lance also coming through. Got a big Zealot drop as well as a Dark Templar here. The missile turret getting prioritized. Going to force a couple of scans to be used if it does get taken down. The Dark Templar immediately focused. So this Zealot drop not doing that much damage because it's focusing on the missile turret. The repair going down very, very nicely. Getting a lot of damage down. Not really many more workers killed. 25 still killed in total. And well, this is going to be a little bit more interesting. That was a big investment. The Dark Templar made it a bit more gas heavy. The War Prism as well did die, so that actually caused quite a bit of loss for ShoWTimE, but overall he still lost less than his opponent. He's still in a better economic spot. HeroMarine now looking to float down his 3rd CC. No sign of that 3rd CC. Well, actually, it will have been scouted, so that's quite good for ShoWTimE. He knows it's there. But yeah, floating this down, this is not super late, but it is 13.5 minutes. This is the point that last game HeroMarine was pulling SCVs to go for the 2-base all-in. ShoWTimE, he's got the 2 Colossi as well. Still staying on those 3 bases, picking off a few more units there. The infantry, not really very sizes in terms of its ability to engage here. The Colossi getting some really good shots off. Overall, that should force HeroMarine back. Little push forward, and did lose a Stalker, but it just minimized the amount of infantry there for HeroMarine. And of course, it's ShoWTimE going to be very aware that his opponent is limited in production, or has been for quite a while, due to a damaged income. Blink forward, that was a brave move. Does get a medevac forward though. Good pickoff. Lowering the medevac count, always important. More infantry coming through, Vikings coming through, armory coming through. But upgrades, it's 1-1 tied at the moment, but not for long. 2-2, being chrono boosted, I would imagine. Yeah, it is from ShoWTimE. So he's trying to get that advantage through, trying to really take a big lead in terms of those upgrades overall. So, waiting now to see if ShoWTimE goes to try and shut this down. He may just run for this third and want to just end this game here. He got such a big advantage with those DTs early on that he probably could end this. What's the Viking count? Okay, 4 Vikings out, up against 3 Colossi. There are some more coming through. But if ShoWTimE goes with 2-2, which he's probably going to, now it's kicked in, this is a difficult hold. Colossus are supported by a lot of Stalkers for anti-air. The Time Warp's coming down. That's going to slow a lot of the infantry. SCV's trying to be pulled at the moment. The Mothership Core taking the brunt of the Viking fire, actually. That's actually very useful. It soaked that up. ShoWTimE gets the GG. He's going to win 2-1 and takes the top spot in tonight's ESL Pro Series Cup.